Hey guys, so this is the 9-week update. I have a couple things to talk about this time. Kind of like about my feelings about home birth, my last birth, but of course symptoms first. You can probably hear my son running around. I'll show you him in a minute. The symptoms I've had. This is a symptom that I keep forgetting to write down every single week. Gas pain. It is so bad, and I remember this with Liam. I had the worst gas pain ever. I have to constantly lay on my left. If I'm laying down, I have to be laying on my left because it's so uncomfortable and it hurts so bad. Like I have to calm down and like breathe through and like massage my stomach and help it through. And I remember that lasting the whole entire pregnancy. So I guess I'll just stay away from gassy foods. Diarrhea. Sorry for too much information, but if you're watching a pregnancy update, you're probably expecting it. For like the past 2 weeks, it has been nothing but, and it doesn't matter what I eat, what I don't eat, nothing. It's all just, there's just nothing I can do about it. And I wish that it would go away, but I suppose it's better than being constipated because that'd be more painful, and I can deal with the diarrhea over the pain. Some other symptoms I have are I eat a lot in the morning, so I eat probably breakfast, in between, lunch, and then the second lunch, and that's all around till like maybe 2 or 3, and by 3 o'clock I just start feeling that indigestion, miserable, uncomfortable feeling. Then that's the exact same how it was with Liam. And I don't know, it's uncomfortable. I've been trying lots of different things, putting lemon in my water to help with the indigestion. I tried like some Vernors just for like a last plea of help, and that didn't help. That just made my stomach more upset because my stomach is extremely sensitive to pop, juice, anything like that. So really, almost all I drink is water. I can drink tea too. I haven't tried that yet. We will voyaging out for that today. I've noticed that I am just so I'm so bummed because I want to eat so much, and I get like halfway through, and usually like I'm a really weird person when it comes to eating, and I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to eat this, and I portion it out all weird and like one bite of this for this and this, and I just love eating that way, and I always save like the best bite for last, but since I've been pregnant, I have not been able to get to the last bite, and it's such a bummer. It's such a bummer. And sometimes I feel like I have to prime my stomach to eat, so I will, like right now I am starving, but after I make this video, I'm going to go in and eat a chicken sandwich, but I feel like I have to prime my stomach, so I have to like eat a small amount, and then wait maybe like 20 minutes or so, and then I get really, really, really hungry, and then I can eat again. But, it's been rough. I found out that, sorry for looking over here. My son's playing in the yard. I'm keeping an eye on him. I've noticed that, I'm having where I just feel bummed and like a lack of motivation, and I don't want to do anything, and I don't know. I'm noticing though that if I take the time to like get ready, shower, brush my teeth, do those sorts of things, maybe do my hair, it gives me some energy and it's like some oomph to do stuff. And albeit false, by the time 3 rolls around, I'm still just miserable and want to lay and just not do a whole lot. We went, where was it that we went last weekend? We went to the apple orchard last weekend, and I handled that pretty well. There wasn't a lot of walking, but before that weekend, we had done the Fireman's Fest, and I started getting that, the only way I can describe it is the kicked in the crotch bone feeling, where it just aches in your pelvic area, and I know that's from the relaxin hormone that kind of softens your pelvis. Anyways, we walked for hours and hours and hours, and I started to have that ache, which I didn't have in my first pregnancy until probably like the 8th month or 9th month, maybe even just the 9th month. But it sounds weird, but I always loved it because it was like, pregnancy symptom that like it's sore and it hurts, but pregnancy, and like I just loved every symptom when I was pregnant the first time. It's I don't really mind it. It's kind of like, I guess I might once it comes to like we're gonna go to the Renaissance for Lewis's birthday, and there's a lot of walking involved there. Maybe I will regret saying that I don't mind it, but for now, it's okay. Cravings, I'm trying to think of what my cravings have been. The only thing I can think of is steak. My boyfriend makes an amazing, amazing steak marinated with like fried green peppers and onions, and it's so good. And I've been craving that a lot. And tomatoes with salt. I just like to cut tomatoes with salt and eat them that way, and it's just so good. I don't know what it is about it. It's just so tasty. That over there, I don't know if you can see it, but over here is my garden, and I don't know, I'm kind of wondering if I just planted green tomatoes because none of them are turning. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger and falling over and bigger, but they're not turning red yet, and I just can't wait to have one out of the garden. But I can't think of any of my other cravings so far. My feelings, like I said, I was going to talk about home birth. I am still, here comes Liam. Are you going to roll through? Yes, you have wheels. Wheels on your stroller. You want to say hi? Come here, Liam. Come here. Looky up there. Can Liam say hi? You can wave hi? Little Silville. Can you wave hi? Yeah. Go ahead and hop down. Yeah. Now for the feelings that I've had, home birth, I really want it. I know that having the home birth is going to give me the outcome that I want in terms of birth, but I am nervous because I feel like I still need to heal from my last birth. We had a doctor give us a cervical sweep when we didn't ask for one, and it just kind of all went downhill from there. And I don't know, I feel like me and Lewis just started recently reading Birth from Within, and I feel like that is going to be a huge, huge step in healing from my last birth, preparing for this one. And just like the title of the book alone just like gives me this like awesome feeling of like it's going to take things from within me to be able to birth. It's not so much of these things on the outside that I bring in, excuse me, but from the things within me, within myself already, to bring out to birth. And I think that's really important. And I feel like I've kind of had a hard trimester. Emotionally, it's been hard for me because while I haven't been sick, and that's awesome, I just don't feel pregnant. And sometimes when you do like the traditional OBGYN and you go in and do all that stuff, you get to hear the heartbeat really early on, and you get to see the baby really early on, and I just don't have any baby feelings, and so it's been kind of a bummer. I hold on to all the like baby dreams that I have because they feel so awesome and great, and I'm feeling like once I feel the baby move and I can feel him kicking and I can feel it moving and all those sorts of things, that I will feel more in tune to home birth and in tune to the choices I can make, because I feel like I'm making them for another person. Right now, it doesn't really feel that way. It just kind of feels like I'm theoretically, like if I got pregnant and if we have a baby, then I would do these things and I would do this and I would do this, where I feel like I'm going to benefit a lot from being able to feel the baby. And I feel like if I had that first ultrasound, however young, you would have it, I feel like that would help. But I'm excited to be able to know and trust through my body, and when the baby's moving, I will know that the baby's okay and happy, and I'm excited for that. Besides those feelings, I've been feeling really crafty. I want to make stuff, make jewelry, make bracelets, make quilts, make blankets, all these things I just want to make. And I don't know what that's about, but I'm okay for it. And twins, I know that it's unlikely that I'm pregnant with twins, but I don't know, something just makes me keep thinking about it and holding on to it. And then, I look up symptoms of twin pregnancy early on, and it's like, if you're experiencing things that you didn't normally experience, which when I have bad posture and I kind of sit like this, or I'm curled up on the couch, I get this, like, a diaphragm cramp, and I feel like that is something that happened to me later on in pregnancy that's happening really early on in pregnancy this time. So I have to constantly correct my posture, which isn't a bad thing. Another thing that I've just recently read up on is squats. And they are, I will put the link below to the website that I read it off of. It teaches you how to do the right squats with your butt out, and to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, and it talks about the reasons why you would do it, the reasons why doing it makes a beneficial birth later, and kind of like the traditional reason on why we're doing it now because of what it used to be then. Like, talks about humans using to have to go to the bathroom in a squat position, and so women were so used to doing that it strengthened all that kind of stuff and just ended up helping later for labor. I can't think of anything else, so I will do the belly shot. Hopefully you can see it. I really don't know like what the camera angle is, but here's from the side and from the front. And from the side again. And if that totally doesn't show up, I will take pictures and put them in. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or comments, also I was gonna say, I can't think of what the name is. Put it in the comments below if you know what it is, where your stomach muscles split. I had that with my first pregnancy with Liam, and it's already starting to happen. It did kind of heal in between pregnancies, but it is starting to happen again. And I feel like it split, but I could still always constantly feel like, now I can feel where it's healed, like a slight bit of muscle. Obviously not like firm what it was, but I feel like it's like this, and you can feel a little bit of muscle still there. We will see. Also, with the potty training regression that I told you we were having, I made stamps, and every time that he goes, I put a stamp on him. For anybody just who's out there potty training, this seems to help. He's excited about the stamps. Excuse the lawnmower. He's excited about the stamps. He really likes them. And it seems to be that it was either one, an attention thing, which sometimes it is, or two, he just needs to be reminded. So about every hour and a half, I'll say, do you want a potty stamp? And he runs over and goes and sits on the toilet, and he'll go, and then we give him a stamp, and he really likes it. So I don't know if anybody's going through that. I just thought I'd throw it in there. That's what's helping for us. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, leave them in the comments below. And like the video if you liked it, and thanks for watching.